experience. I have 5 tips to make your wedding day photography experience stress-free and super awesome photos in the end. So, tip number 1, plan enough time for getting ready. It always takes much longer than expected. Plan for about at least an hour and a half. People want the robe shot, girls opening champagne shot. You want your girls opening up the bridesmaids' gifts. You reading your card from the groom and the gift. And especially if you have a videographer, they want extra takes of that. So that takes time. Then finally we get to your dress, or then your mom putting on the veil, and some portraits of you. And if you don't plan enough time, there's a cascading effect, and everything else the rest of the day gets put behind, and quite often it means you miss your portrait session, which is why you hired us. So plan enough time for getting ready. Tip number 2, use Pinterest appropriately. Pinterest is great for inspiration. It's also a great way to communicate with your photographer about the style you like. But don't get so stuck on copying Pinterest photos that you miss the magic that could already happen on your own day. So there's a balance. Tip number 3, make a family photo list. Don't do it the night before because it won't happen. Just do it beforehand. Family photos can be a stressful event if there's 40, 50, 100 people we need to shoot, and if it's not organized, they're all jumping in line, they're not there when you need to take them. If you make a list, bam, 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 we get it done, and you can get into cocktail session having cocktails. Tip number 4, talk to your photographer about your vision of what style of photos you want, because there's a lot of pre-planning that goes into each photo. Depending on the style you want, there's different wardrobe, there's different locations, different lighting. Photography, great photos don't just happen like that. They actually need some pre-planning. So talk to your photographer. And tip number 5, I've lost it. Let your photographer know if you want to get published. We have so many clients after the fact that say, oh, I want that wedding to be published. Can you publish it? There's certain things that magazines and blogs want, and I can help you beforehand, give you tips about things you can do for your wedding. Usually they just want interesting decor. So we can give you tips of things they're looking for, and I can take some extra style photos of what magazines are looking for. So it's good to let us know beforehand. Those are my 5 tips.